Today we're going to talk about what's in my backpack. As you can see here, I have two. I have my summit pack and I have my day pack. So I have a summit pack because there's a couple of trails around my house that are only 2 to 3 miles away, and the hikes themselves are only 2 to 3 miles, so I don't need to take my big old day pack just to do a little summit hike. So I have this little Osprey daylight pack, and there isn't anything in it except for I will keep my keys and wallet in the main pocket, or the little front pocket right here. And then in the main pocket, I keep a puffy or an extra layer, because on the way down, sometimes you have worked hard and you're a little sweaty, so you get cold. And then it just has the water reservoir that goes in there. That's all I carry on my summit pack. And over here, we have my day pack. And this is the one that I take on, I would say 95% of my hikes. So on the outside here, I have my black diamond Z poles. I don't use these every hike, but I do take them because sometimes the inclines are a little bit steeper than I expected, and my knees will get tired, or I'm dealing with that broken foot issue, so sometimes I need a little bit extra help. So I'll use my black diamond Z poles. And then right here is just this little compass whistle temperature gauge. And then I have my hiking hat. I got this at Disneyland a few years ago, and I really like it to hike. Then I have my sit pad, the Z-Lite sit pad. So these are super comfortable. A lot of people on YouTube use these and have reviewed them, so they're very good. Then I have my Deuces Spades trowel and some toilet paper. I just keep it in this baggie to keep everything nice and clean. And then the last thing I have in here is, this is like the Go Girl or the Shiwi. This one's called the Freshette, but essentially if you're in a spot in a hike and you can't climb the mountain or go down to go pee, then, you know, like guys, you can just stand off the side of the trail a little bit and pee. And then just my bandana that I got from doing a mud run called the Dirty Dash. I just throw that in there just in case I need a bandana. So that's all that's in this stretchy mesh part right there. So in this little pocket up here, I keep my wallet and my keys. And then also there's just this baggie of some shot blocks and some Truvia that I would use in my coffee if I stop in the morning before a hike. And then a pair of sunglasses. And I'm going to be getting a new pair of sunglasses soon, so I will share that update with you. And then just some gloves and a pressed kind bar for a snack. And that's all that's in this little top pocket here. Inside the pack, there's a mesh zip pocket. So inside this, I will keep my black diamond headlamp. I think it's the Spot, but I'm not actually sure. And then just this little knife that my hubby got me. I also keep the small tripod and the little clicker that goes, that I'm filming with in here. I'll keep that right in there. So then going into this part of the pack, I have my Patagonia rain layer. In Oregon, you just never know if it's going to rain. It can be sunny when you leave and then rain on you in a few hours. So always keep a rain layer. And then I have my puffy. So again, when you're hiking out in the wilderness, it can be really hot during the day, like 95, even up to 100 degrees in some parts. And you just think, why would I ever need a puffy? Well, if you know, in the wilderness, when the sun goes down, it can get really, really cold. So I always take a puffy. And then for lunch, because it's been quite cold lately, I've been taking my thermos. This is, I think it's a Thermos brand thermos. And it has a little spoon inside to where I just take that and have soup. Then I also have this little headband that has a ponytail holder in it that I will use when it's really cold, if we get up at elevations and it's windy or something. I use that. An extra pair of Darn Tough socks. So a pro tip is that I always safety pin my Darn Tough socks together. For one, they don't get lost in the washing machine. And for two, if you are digging through your pack for something, and if one sock falls out, you might not notice, but it's gonna be pretty hard for two socks to fall out of your pack together and you not to see them on the ground. So that helps. And then I have just this buff that I wear. Going down further into my pack, I have my Pocket Juice battery charger for my iPhone, and the cord's there, and then some extra headphones. And then I have this first aid kit. I will get into what is in my first aid kit more because I have two separate ones, one for day hiking and one for backpacking. So watch out for that video. There's more. So then I have my Sawyer Mini with the little flask that it comes with. It's kind of useless, but you know, until I get something better. And then I have the smart water bottle that goes with that. So even though I carry a 2-liter water reservoir in here with the hydration tube, I always carry extra smart water bottle and a Sawyer filter because I have actually run out of water on just a 5-mile hike with this because it was super hot. I got really thirsty, and because I have asthma, I'm constantly sipping on my water, and I actually ran out about a mile away from the trailhead. So, and there was actually a wonderful water source that was there. I could have easily used my filter in my smart water bottle. But I didn't have it, so I will not be making that mistake again. And then in here is just my inhaler in my chamber for my asthma. So that is what is in this part of my day pack. So turning it around, in the front pocket here, I have some hand sanitizer and just a couple of snacks, and I actually have some cough drops in there too. Because sometimes, you know, my throat will get dry, but I don't want to sit there and drink more water, so I'll use some of those. Then on this side, I just have some Kleenex, some chapstick, and then I'll put my iPhone in there too if it's on a warmer day. On cold days, I actually put it in my pocket next to my body because it helps the battery last longer. So that's what's in my day pack, and my day pack is the Gregory J28. So I hope you enjoyed this video and what is in my packs. I'd love to hear some comments on what you guys carry in your day packs, and if you have any suggestions of something that I don't carry that I might find beneficial. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.